Hello my friends and welcome to the video. Simon the Watch Guy. Today is the day. I have got the G-Shock that I have been waiting for. This is the model, let me flip this over. Here we go. It is the GW-B5600-MG-1DR. Module is the 3461 module. This is my favourite module in the G-Shock lineup. Now, I ordered this from Creation Watches. I'm in no way affiliated or sponsored with them, but I have used them several times and they are absolutely fantastic. They deliver internationally and they always offer very, very good prices. So what's not to love? Anyway, let me just show you the difference between these two. The amount of B5600s I've owned is actually ridiculous. I've bought and sold so many of these, but these are the two that I really do happen to love. The one on the left, as you all know, this is a positive display. It was originally a negative display. I personally modded this myself. This one over on the right, this is already a positive display. Now, if you just look at the difference, to be honest, I think seeing them both in person, I think my mod is quite good because the text on the screen looks just as dark as the one that comes with a positive display anyway. The only difference is you see this border, this sort of 1 pixel kind of border around the date. It's so faint on this one because, again, this was modded, whereas this one here, this one came out of the factory positive. Anyway, let's get on to the actual watch itself. I have reviewed this in the past, so I do feel like I've owned several of these models. Let me flip over this. Let me show you exactly what we're dealing with. This watch, it says it's Wave Scepter, but it's actually a multi-band 6, I believe. Does it say it on this one here? No, it doesn't. It doesn't use the word multi-band 6. However, I think it does on the back. Where is it? Where is it? Hang on a second, guys. There you go, multi-band 6. And it's the same, again, with this one. It does say multi-band 6. So, you know, what you're looking at here is a watch that's capable of telling the time in multiple different places across the world. There's 6 different towers. We've got the ability, again, this is Bluetooth, we've got the ability to connect to the G-Shock app. Now, what this basically does, this is an incredible feature. You see it says received here, RCVD, and it also says that here. What this does is, I think it's 6:30 p.m. and then 12:30 a.m. At night. The watch can synchronize with your phone. And it will do this twice a day in order to give you super accurate time, NTP time, network time protocol, or in other words, atomic time. So that's fantastic. This does, again, have solar power. You can see that solar panel. There you go. It says Tough Solar. So that is, again, that's fantastic. G-Shock, so you've got that, if you drop the watch, for example, it can take a shock. You've got 200-meter water resistance. Again, 1/100th of a second stopwatch. You've got your super illuminator world time. Let me show you those features. World time. Let me just press that one more time. That's the top right button. Illuminates really, really well. You can't tell the battery life on the watch, by the way. You have to use the app on your phone to see the battery life. But you don't need to worry because it is solar powered. Leave this in the light for a while and you'll be good to go. Let me press the lower left button. You can see world time. Now there should be 5 of them, I believe. 1, 2, which is London, 3, Paris, 4, Tokyo, and 5. Is this New York? Yes, New York. So we've got 5 different time zones. You can change those in the app. There's 300 different time zones to choose from. Alarm, we've got alarm 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we've got a snooze, and then we've got the hourly chime or the signal. Next up, we've got the stopwatch. So we press the bottom left pusher, start, Same to stop, and then the top left to reset. Bottom left pusher takes us to a countdown timer. So this is set to 10 minutes. You can just push this here and it'll begin a countdown. You can reset it as well here. If you hold in this top button, this is the adjust button. Let me hold it in again. You can press the lower left button to flip between the digits. You can even set, look at this guys, you can even push the upper button to go down seconds, but you can set the seconds, the minutes, and even the hours in the countdown timer, which is really quite special. When you're in the countdown timer function, you can see the current time, which is fantastic. I think you can as well. There you go. When you're in the stopwatch area, you can see that current time. Now, this watch, you can manually, if you hold in the button, you can manually connect to Bluetooth on your phone, or you can manually try to connect to your local radio tower. So if you're in Europe, if you're in the US, which is Fort Collins, is it? I think that is the US tower. There's one in Germany as well, which covers most of Europe. One in the UK. I think there's one in China, and there's definitely one in Japan as well. So this watch really is fantastic. I'm going to give you guys a wrist shot because I'm sure that's what you all want to see. And there it is. That's my 7.25 inch wrist. And that's kind of how the watch looks. Let me take it up my wrist a little bit. That's kind of how it is. So it's kind of the perfect size, I think. I love it. I just happen to love these. These are my favorite modules ever in a G-Shock. And that's because you can change the day and date. So for those of us who are not based in the US, for example, they do the month first and then the day. We can flip that around now. So it's the 6th of October. Perfect. This is, this is what I've always wanted in a G-Shock. Let me know what you think of the watch. I have reviewed it in the past, so if you just want to go and look at a review of this model, you can. They're going to be very similar reviews because they're the exact same module, just the aesthetics that are different. You can hardly see this in real life, but this does have a camo, kind of army style camouflage bezel, but you can't really see it. It looks quite dark, whereas this one, again, this is another variant of the B5600. And this has the bright blue kind of metallic reflective bezel. Definitely a nice watch. These are now, this one here is discontinued. This one is still not discontinued. So I'm just going to say this here and now. If you want to get one of these watches, I got this from Creation Watches online. I can't remember where I got this one. I think I did a rebuy on this one. I think it might have been an online auction site, possibly. If you want to get one of these are my favorite modules. You've got that classic square shape, even down to the fact that it's going to protect the watch face if you drop it because it protrudes, the actual bezel protrudes. But now is the time to get one because it won't surprise me if they discontinue this one. And again, once they're discontinued, they become kind of hard to get hold of. And the prices on the second-hand market do start to rise. But you can get these for a very, very fair, affordable price. Exceptional price, in fact, on Creation Watches. So definitely check them out. If you've got a B5600, if you've got a Square, heck, if you've got a G-Shock, let me know what's your favourite. Let me know if you like the Bluetooth models. I happen to love them. As always, guys, thank you for checking out the channel. I'm now going to take the tag off and I'm going to wear this. It could become my daily. I think it will become my daily. Should it become my daily? I don't know. I like this one. The fact I modded it, I've got a personal connection with it. But I just love the design. I love the white lettering on the G-Shock as opposed to just... I don't know. Both have got their pros and cons. Which one do you like more? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. When that'll be, I do not know, but I'll see you then. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.